Jaber brought our attention to something called ponying the other day. One of his friends is dating a really hot chick that is into this, and ponying is, I guess, just dressing up and acting like a pony.
Are we sure we've established it's one of his friends?
No.
I don't know if we asked enough questions about this hot chick. I asked to see her Facebook, and I never got shown her Facebook.
Mm-hmm. I'm not showing you nothing. I'm not the one ponying. But look, I'm not knocking it. I've never tried it.
If the chick was hot enough, I know you'd ride that pony.
Oh my gosh, pony me up. Pony up, cowboy. Let's do this thing.
So it's not you promise?
I promise. It's not me. I swear. I'm not.
Swear on your Star Wars figures?
I swear on my Star Wars figures.
Oh, very near and dear, Virginia.
And my G.I.
He's
Joe.
real. He's not lying, Kevin.
Yeah. I was trying to figure out exactly what is the thought process that goes into the desire to want to dress up like a pony and prance around. And luckily, somebody sent us a video, a documentary, if you will, on people that do this very thing called ponying.
I feel like as close as we live to Wellington, too. I mean, this might be something that happens more than we realize.
I really believe there are more freaky stuff going on with people you would have no idea about. I mean, we work with people right now, just on this floor alone, 20% into some kind of fetish.
Teach me, freak. I want to learn. I want to learn how freaky the employees we work with are.
Telling you, man.
There's a video that is up. You can check it out on our Facebook page. Put it up there for you to watch, because the visuals definitely do help, but the audio itself is pretty hysterical, as it's all these random people. They're out in a field, and you've got half of them are dressed in some kind of like horse garb. Like a lot of them have like furry horse heads on. They have some kind of like bridle thing that's happening. They even wear gloves that have like hoofs at the end. So they really are like that. Some of them are in bodysuits, like black spandex, to kind of look like a horse's body, and they're galloping around just like a horse would.
It's like they got two different personalities. They even talk about that, where when they're kind of like going, like morphing into the pony or the horse, it's a different person.
Well, you a lot of times have the horse, and then you have the handler. And so the handler sometimes will have, you know, like the little whip, or they'll be holding the bridle and leading the pony around.
Oh, yeah. They're in control.
But the whole time you have to stay in character if you're the pony, and you have to be...
Okay, definitely the gig I want is the handler.
Yeah.
I do not want to be the pony.
I kind of
galloping around.
I want to be the pony.
Yeah, oh, of course you do.
I want to be.
Yeah. Here's a little bit of the video that you can check out, the audio with it, explaining what ponying is and why they do it.
Where people compete in events and classes just the same as real horses do.
Now, here is a girl. She's weaving in and out of these poles, and she's got a handler behind her, and the entire time she's galloping just like she's a horse.
And she's crushing it, Virginia.
Yeah.
I mean, she is nailing it as a horse.
Doing it for time.
Get it! Yeah, yeah, yeah! Get it, girl! Get it!
These events are very competitive. Just like a regular horse show event, we end up with some crashes and wrecks.
Of course, when the guy does it, and by the way, this guy looks like he sounds. It's pretty amazing. He's a balding, middle-aged man with the most pronounced mustache to go with his horse outfit, which is the most unbelievable thing you've ever seen.
You see this guy, and you're not that shocked he's in a pony.
And it shows him weaving in and out of the poles. The girl did it gracefully with ease, and she looked like she was actually kind of hot.
Yeah.
And he goes around the pole, of course, wipes out. And they're about to show a guy that's trying to jump over a hurdle, and he wipes out as well.
People go down over the jumps. The competition gets pretty crazy sometimes.
I bet. Here's a guy that is pulling a chick that is in a wagon. He's dressed as a pony, but he doesn't have on the bodysuit. It looks like actually he's pretty much naked, and he's got white body paint with black spots, like he's a palomino.
Can we please recreate this video? I'll be the pony.
Yeah.
I'm pulling you.
If there's ever a video recreation.
Will you guys do this at the Palm Beach Summer Beer Fest?
Yeah,
No.
Yes. Oh.
No.
Yeah.
I'm dressing like a pony all day.
No,
Yeah.
I
Of course he did, because he's a handler.
Well,
Yeah.
no, not if it was. No, I can be the horse. I'll be the pony, and you can be the handler. And we can only go.
I don't think I want to mix my beer events with my ponying.
Aw.
We'll go 15
You
minutes.
guys go ahead, though.
15 minutes.
You're no fun, Kevin.
Yeah.
It's no
I'm
fun.
going to concentrate on beer. You guys concentrate on It's just too much. It's too busy.
Back in 2006, you'd do it.
Oh, totally.
I'm gonna beat you so hard.
When ponies put on the gear, it puts them into what they call pony space. And I see a lot of people that once they put the gear on, that actually turn into horses.
Now there's this handler, and she's a very buxom woman that has her cleavage in full display, and her boyfriend has got a very impressive ponytail mohawk, and she is putting a horse head on him and getting him all ready. So she's the handler, he's the pony. So I think this is part of putting the outfit on him, and he's now trying to get himself into the zone.
Pony
He's
mode.
morphing.
Yeah.
He's turning
Yeah.
into the pony.
Yeah.
When I put the bit in his mouth, it's like a ritual between us. He needs that transition to get into headspace, and I can feel through the bit when he actually kind of changes from like human space to like pony space. Now I'm going to leave him here for a minute for pony space before we take him out in for the reining competition, because I found for us during play, if I just put him in the gear and then we go immediately do it, it doesn't give him time to transition into his headspace that allows him to express himself as a pony.
He's galloping. Mesh bodysuit. He's got the
When I'm doing pony play,
Please tell me he's out of shape.
Oh yeah, he is.
Okay.
This is the guy that they wouldn't even let him get off his bridle before they interviewed him.
So he's got the bit in his
He's
mouth?
got the bit in his mouth. He's got a full-on horse mask that is on, and they're talking to him about ponying. Listen to him talk.
I'm pretty free and wild. I kick the cart, help the handler, you know, and really just try to give them a really hard time. So they really have to try to keep us to obey, but it usually doesn't work in their favor.
Oh my gosh, this is pretty unbelievable.
All I'm saying is this: a few beers at Beer Fest, and I could get into an unbelievable pony space.
You get into pony space?
Oh, I could
with a
totally.
couple of cocktails.
Just put that thing on my mouth, and
We'll make a video. We'll call it One Pony, Two Handlers.
I mean, Kev, the chat room's blowing up. People are saying we got to do this. They're also thinking that you are very intrigued by this ponying.
It's hysterical. Honestly, the video is outrageous. I love it. I mean, I've watched it like 5 times.
Okay.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
You won't do it at Beer Fest, but would you recreate the video with it?
Yeah, I probably would. Yeah.
Okay, good. And we can we can switch. You can be a pony one ride. I can be a pony the other.